Well, just a quick one. I want to take you back, mate, if I can. It did surprise me actually, but I didn't know that you're right into your Aussie rules. Did you have a decision to make, mate? Did you have a decision in terms of your career moving forward? And were you a late developer, a late entry into the cricket scene?
Well, I played cricket in the summer because my friends did. There was nothing that I really, I didn't dream of playing cricket for Australia. I pretended to be, Ian Chappell and Dennis Lilly and all that in the backyard, like most Aussie kids did in the 70s and early 80s with my brother. But I wanted to play Australian rules football. I played at St Kilda Footy Club for a while. I was also playing tennis. I was ranked number 2 in Victoria. I had won a few tournaments. I was playing Section 1 men's tennis at 17. So I had a fair bit of sport going on. And then suddenly I got the letter from St Kilda Footy Club that said your services are no longer required. And that was like a dagger. That was like being told you're not good enough about your dream that you always wanted to play Aussie rules footy. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll play tennis and have a proper crack at tennis. And it's at the similar sort of time, I started to do okay at cricket. And played a couple of games. And then I was picked for Victoria to play first-class cricket. Then I was picked to go to the academy. Then I went to the West Indies in 1990. I went to Zimbabwe on this youth tour. And then I played a couple of games for Victoria and I got picked for Australia. So it all happened between giving football up, thinking about playing tennis. 18 months later, I was playing for Australia. So it all happened very quickly. And my first test match, I had to introduce myself to some of the players because I'd never met them. So that was quite a daunting time. Imagine going out and walking out for your country to play a test match and you didn't know half the team. You'd never met them. That was quite tough. So I'd never been given anything easy in my life. I've had to work for absolutely everything that I've earned. And I like it that way. I think if you come into international sport or business or anything and it's all too easy to start with and you're really successful, when things turn bad and you don't perform that well, you've got nothing to fall back on. And you don't realise how hard it is and what the sacrifices you have to make to be a success. And once I'd had a taste of international cricket, I knew what I wanted to do. And that's when all the sacrifices came in. That's when the hard work, the training, 2, 3, 4 hours a day, bowling every day, getting fit, speaking to ex-players, learning about the game, watching the history of the game, and just trying to develop all of my skills and trying to be the best player I could possibly be and give myself a chance. And then when I got back in the side, Boxing Day 92, I took 7 for 50 against the West Indies, and from then on it was pretty good from there on.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.